Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Telltale's Batman, The Enemy Within. In the last episode, or the last two episodes, depending on what kind of decision to do, it was pretty tense. A lot of stuff happened, but now we're back.
I heard your discussion with Commissioner Gordon. Now he knows that Lucius Fox and the Batman were allies. Gordon's dangerously close to figuring out who you are. If he does find out, I have no idea how he'll react.
You're right. Jim's a fine detective. It's no surprise he's getting close to the truth.
We'll have to be on our guard. You were radio silent for so long. Tell me, did you find out how Lucius died?
This is a missile I found in Riddler's workshop. The explosion at Wayne Tower. We were thinking about it all wrong.
The thing wasn't a bomb, it was a beacon.
The puzzle wasn't an explosive. It was an emitter. When it was solved, it emitted a signal. You heard it earlier. If allowed to play too long, it becomes a launch signal.
Dear God! You did solve the box. We just didn't know it.
The Batcave Scrambler blocked the signal.
Poor Lucius. Wayne Tower offered no such protections. Our tight little family has gotten smaller because of it. It was the three of us looking out for each other. Now it's two.
With Lucius gone, we need to find someone to take over his role.
No one could ever fill his shoes.
Oh, I know someone.
But you're right. Between the Lady Arkham affair and losing Lucius in this gruesome fashion, it's clear we're up against a new class of criminal. This war of ours, it may be too much for us on our own. The list of agency operatives from Riddler's workshop. He plans to do the same thing to them.
It's a hit list. It's only useful if he has a way to target the agents, though. And I doubt he's sending them all puzzle boxes. Hold on, let's just walk through it.
Okay. Communications grid. To the age of data.
He's hacked their cell phones. He could pinpoint the location of any one of these operatives.
They can have broadcasts there
through their phone to make them a target of a missile strike.
Can you block it?
If I can get a clean copy of the signal, yes.
we not like record it or anything when it was.
It's the only way I can get a clean version of the signal. It's pretty grim, Alfred. You don't have to watch.
I can handle it. I've never been one to shy away from duty, however unpleasant it may be.
Of course you can. Let's get this over with.
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking? What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce.
He knew he was going to die. Can you switch to audio only, please?
Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more. Lucius, we really made a difference, didn't we? Batman?
I shouldn't have watched this. I'll go get that tea, Master Bruce.
Poor Alfred.
All right. Now I just need to create a filter to get a clean version of the signal. And then match up the points found in both sound files.
Tiffany.
That's a match. to keep looking.
Yeah.
The two sounds have to be the same.
Tiffany,
Riddler. Bruce.
Bruce,
The waveforms match. There. I've piggybacked onto Riddler's cell phone hack. They'll recognize any incoming signal match and shut down, negating a launch. Makes sense for me to have the signal on me as well.
What for?
Riddler still has functioning missiles. Once he finds out I've blocked his targets, he may decide to launch indiscriminately. But with the signal, I might be able to divert them. Tiffany gave me this the day Lucius died.
Yeah, she
Let's
did.
put it to good work. It's not a theory I really want to test.
So we had better find Riddler first. There is always Riddler's second in command. Eli Nabel, arrested after his attack on the casino. None of the authorities have gotten anything out of him yet.
Unknown contact.
What is it?
That John guy from the funeral, from Arkham. Who actually sounds like he's keeping his word. Mori, huh? John thinks that Mori can get us Riddler's location.
Do you believe him?
Maybe we should go back to the beginning.
Huh.
Bring Rumi Mori up on the back computer.
Wow. The Joker's actually sticking to the deal we made.
Either of them could potentially lead me to him.
The question is, which is more likely to help you?
I mean, I saved his life, but I could probably terrify him.
Riddler's lieutenant.
Eli Nabel. Took a go at me in the casino. Put up quite a fight.
Cracking him will be tougher, more physical. Certainly a job for Batman. He's currently in Waller's custody in a GCPD holding cell. Interrogating Nabel there would be a visible endorsement of Waller's authority. Gordon won't like it. On the other hand...
Mori's a businessman. Given the right incentive, he could be persuaded to talk. He sure can't have any love for Riddler after his attempted murder at the casino.
I'd say he'd respond better to a more genteel approach, peer-to-peer as Bruce Wayne. However, the agency is watching him. If Waller finds out that Bruce Wayne sought a parley with Mori, she'll not be best pleased.
Go as Batman or go as Bruce Wayne? I've never liked these decisions. So, basically, if I go with the right one, Gordon will not be happy. But if I go with the left one, Waller won't be happy. I do love a bit of action, though. I'm gonna have to go with Mori. I don't want to upset
sure
Gordon.
Bruce Wayne can find a way to reason with him.
Like, I just don't want to upset Gordon. Like, he's the only person who I really care about keeping happy. Especially considering we're in the same boat. And he still comes back to the casino. Surely you'd have some sort of PTSD though of what's happened, right? Like, if you've lost two of your fingers and say it in this casino and you come back to it. The contact lenses, they make a surprising noise.
Data should make him easy to tag. I need you to keep an eye on him for me. Maybe cause a distraction if I need it. Gotta be careful here. They're following his every move.
Oh yeah, they are.
All this attention must be annoying to a man like Mori.
I see them.
All of these agents were on Riddler's list. Even without access to their phones, he'll still try to kill them all somehow.
Do whatever it takes to find him, Bruce. I never want to see another video like the one with Lucius.
No time to waste.
Mr. Wayne, to what do we owe this honor?
Good evening, Mr. Mori. I've come to talk.
Your visit is unexpected, Mr. Wayne. What can I do for you?
Yeah, sit on like opposite ends.
Two friends.
It's better if Waller's people don't know about this conversation.
Amanda Waller is watchful, Mr. Wayne. Watchful and ruthless. I'd advise you not to cross her. The authorities are watching my every move. Apparently, I'm a person of interest. There's really not much I can offer you, other than a drink and a seat at the roulette wheel. Not while I'm being shadowed.
We need privacy. Lose the agents.
Done. They just got an order to sweep the perimeter. Should give you a couple of minutes at least.
Impressive, Mr. Wayne.
We haven't even scratched the surface.
What can I do for you?
Information about the Riddler.
Why would I do that?
You sold the Riddler weapons that killed one of my oldest friends. Lucius's blood is on your hands.
That was never my intent. I'm sorry for your loss.
His eyes are green as well.
Easy way to make up for it.
I dealt with that maniac, it's true. But I was done after the first delivery. Riddler wanted more. Everything he could get his hands on. He even wanted me to hand over one of my biotech companies. I said no.
That's why he attacked you.
You have no idea how crazy he is. I only wish I had known it sooner.
Actually, I have a pretty good idea.
I see that you do. He scared me. I was afraid he'd use my goods in the city. After the explosion at Wayne Enterprises, it turns out I was right. I want you to know, I had no idea the Riddler had marked you as a target. I knew your father, back when he was running Gotham. Our interests often aligned. I would never dishonor his memory. He was a friend, truly one of a kind.
Then you owe me one.
Owe me. For my
I need,
father's
you need to tell me where he lives. What's this all?
That was a long time ago. And favors go both ways. I can help you find the Riddler, Mr. Wayne. I sold him the missile array he's using to pick off his enemies. He won't be very far from it. Everything you need to find him is on that drive. But I need a favor from you first.
A favor?
Waller has
John
me
Doe.
detained here pending Riddler's trial.
Oh, thank God for that.
Close all my accounts. I need to get out of the country, and in all haste. You can help with that. Otherwise, I fear my fate is a short, miserable life in a black prison.
I could do that for you.
I knew I could count on your friendship. A chartered plane waits for me at the airport. The pilot will fly me to a safe haven in the Caribbean for the right price. All you have to do is authorize a transfer. You don't want me as an enemy, Mr. Wayne. Our agency friends will be back any second. Let's handle this quickly and without disturbance.
I'm gonna be a good guy and I keep my promises.
Done. Send me a postcard from the beach.
Thank you, Mr. Wayne. I owe you a great debt. If this ever comes to light, I'll keep your name out of it for as long as I can.
Thank you.
Be careful, Mr. Wayne. That lunatic is not to be trifled with. Now, I suggest you make yourself scarce before our agency friends return.
Alfred, I've sent you Mori's information. Find me Riddler's location, and fast.
The Lady of Dublin.
Which is...
A cargo ship in Gotham Bay.
good. Send me the location. And let Gordon know. Tell him Batman's on the way.
Oh. We're gonna get a Batman fight scene!
Armed men on board. This must be it.
Oh, here we go.
Be careful, Bruce. Who knows what the Riddler has up his sleeve?
I'm on board, Al.
Do you see Riddler?
You won't get away with this. What do you think's gonna happen?
Noise again, are we? Agent, what was your name? Blake?
I hear him.
No.
Get a better angle.
I need to get Blake out. I can't let Blake die.
My friends will all be here soon. Then you'll see what this is all in.
We found him.
You agency imbeciles.
Mori's information turned out to be accurate.
You and your boss.
No sight of the missiles yet, though.
They must be here somewhere.
They've got 2. They've got 3.
All your idiot
Hostages.
too.
They appear to be more of Waller's agents.
Blame individuals for institutional incompetence. The agency has a history of terrible.
A good spot for cover.
Your agency has been on my heels far too long. I'll give it to you. You're relentless. I'll admit it's going to feel satisfying to get my revenge on your predecessors. Even if you're really just a small part of my plan.
Wait for it.
You'll see what I mean soon, of course. They might be angry. When they understand
Careful.
why,
I know.
they'll recognize my brilliance.
Oh.
After all, I am uniquely qualified to see the big picture.
Someone's gonna be around the corner.
It's often a struggle.
Ooh.
You
I'm getting really nervous during these.
all of you. You government clods really thought you were smarter than me. It's clear you're in desperate need of some schooling.
My friends will be here soon. I'd keep your mouths shut until then.
Hostages first. When they're safe, I can find the missiles.
Oh, because you're not obvious there, Batman, are you?
Bruce.
I couldn't comprehend what was happening there.
Let the hostages go, Riddler.
You can't possibly think clunking a few heads is enough to make me roll over.
Okay, I'll admit that was a little bit of
Vermin.
Batman! Batman!
Agent Avesta.
The floor, it's heating up! Thanks, Batman.
It was a trap. Who'd have thought?
Are you alright?
Despite all his rage, he's still just a bat in a cage.
Oh God, not more.